Well, Jean-Claude Terrier is the chief executive of Marseille Port, and what better person to speak to if you really want to get a pulse of international trade, and certainly trade coming into this port here, because Marseille is the biggest port in the Mediterranean. It only is rivaled by Rotterdam when it comes to actually oil imports, and that's what I want to start by asking about, in fact, about just how business has been, certainly in terms of oil, which represents how much of the business in the port here?
Yes, as you said, Marseille is the first port in Mediterranean area with a global traffic of almost 90 million tons. Among that, oil products represent more than 60% of the global traffic.
And just in recent months, because of course the oil business is almost a leading indicator for economic growth, what have you seen in terms of the volume of oil coming through the port?
I would say a slowdown, a recent slowdown of the import with the different movements. A continuous slowdown of the crude oil import is connected with the current situation of the market, but it's also connected with the difficult situation of the refinery industry in West and North Europe, and the continuous growth of the import of the liquid natural gas.
But that slowdown that you've seen, can you put a number on it? Is it 5? Is it 10%?
I would say globally between -5, I would say. It's nothing to do with the plummeting of the 2008.
So that -5 is just that indicates to you that we're going to have a mild slowdown? Does it mean a recession in France, for example?
No, I won't speak of recession, but I would say a mild slowdown.
How much of that slowdown has been associated with the revolutions that have been taking place in North Africa?
I am not sure it's directly connected, because Libya stopped to export, but other countries give their products. Okay.
2008, you talked about 2008 then. What sort of drop-off in oil volumes did you see in 2008?
Oh, we were on -10, -15.
So we're not seeing anything like that. Now, container shipping, also very important for the port of Marseille.
Yes, we have 1 million boxes, which is we are at the moment, for the time being, a little player, but we have very strong ambitions in this container traffic.
And how has that traffic been?
Traffic is at the same level like 2010, but 2010 is not a very significant comparison, because all French ports have known social difficulties last years.